What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Boston College versus Boise State college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, November 26th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Boston College and Boise State. You got Boston College narrowly getting by Missouri State 76-74 in overtime last out, while Boise State took down South Dakota State 83-82. Pair of close games in the Caymans, and now we have an interesting matchup here between a Boise State team that's fairly experienced and a Boston College team that has a little bit of experience coming back from last year's team and a little bit of experience, a bit more experience in terms of D1 experience. But the problem for Boston College is they're still trying to learn how to play together on the fly. Now, that being said, it's a 5-1 record. It's not bad, but some of the teams they've beaten, teams that are outside the top 300 in the KenPom rankings, like the Citadel, Loyola Maryland, Old Dominion, those have been the convincing victories for Boston College. They beat Temple by 3 and then Missouri State by 2, but they also lost to VCU on a neutral floor by 25 points. And I think that Boise State's closer to VCU than they are to Missouri State. I mean, this is still a really, really good Boise State team that had a ton of production come back from last year's team. Some minutes continuity, they're around the national average. Ton of Division I experience. Brought back guys like Tyson Degenhart, Omar Stanley, and Andrew Meadows stepped up as well. And this is just a really, really solid Boise State team across the board that for the most part has been winning games by margin all season long. Outside of that win over South Dakota State, which was the first real close call that they have had this season. But the thing for me, when you look at these two teams side by side and where the differences lie, is that Boise State is really, built to take down Boston College. I mean, Boston College, they like to shoot threes a little bit, but not to the point where they really hit them all that often. They should shoot them more often. They're shooting 39.5% from 3-point range, which is top 25 against Division I opposition this season. But they prefer to, take their 2-point shots, which is probably not a good idea for Boston College, considering they're shooting 41.7% from 2-point range, 339th. That's the bottom 25 in the country in terms of 2-point shooting. Boise State, a solid defensive team across the board. Now, Boston College can shut down Boise on the perimeter, but here's the thing. Boise State is a team that likes to get to the rack, get their 2-point shots. They're just outside the top 75 in 2-point shooting. And where I think Boise State is really going to hurt Boston College is at the foul line, because this is a Boise State team that's top 60 in free throws attempted per game. Boston College, 216th in free throws allowed per game. And Boise State shooting 82.8% from the foul line this season. Top 5 nationally at the charity stripe. I think that Boston College gives up a fair amount of free throws here. I think that Boise State hits him. I think that's probably going to be the difference here, especially later in the game when the free throw game could decide who gets the cover here. So I'm going to take Boise State. I'm going to lay the 8 points with the Broncos, who are just, like I said, I think are just flat out the better team here. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.